Alright, so after watching last night's Super Bowl game, yes, I am a Niners fan and disappointed, but Baltimore did play a great game, I must say, and you have to give credit where credit is due. So that's not what I'm gonna be moaning about, but uh, I've been listening to the radio and our local Bay Area radio, and basically at radio station 95.7, the game, listening in on the drive home. So listening to Towny and Bucher, or is it Bucher and Towny show, and they made a couple of good points, saying that the Baltimore's offense was not playing for over some 80 odd minutes because of the power outage and everything. So here's my argument. So that same amount of time that Baltimore hasn't played on offense means the Niners haven't been playing on defense either. So when we came back after the power outage, it's not like the defense have been running routes during the 80 something minutes. They've been sitting on the sidelines just as Baltimore's offense was, and they were doing the same thing, waiting for their turn to take the field. So the blackout actually affected both teams, not just one side. So they can't really, just say that Baltimore's been sitting there waiting. So that's the first point. My second point is that, um, you know, the play at the very end. Yes, I agree. It's not pass interference, but it is defensive holding. Now, what that means is we would have gotten the ball to about the 2.5 yard line because it's going to be half the distance to the goal. And we also have a new set of downs with 1.5 minutes to go. Now, if Baltimore could stop us with the last four downs again, then there's nothing I can say about that. But we weren't given the opportunity to because, no flags were thrown. And so, that's just my point. I do have to agree that the Niners' play calls was questionable, um, quite a few times throughout the game. But, I just want to say my points because I couldn't call in. The lines were full, so this is just what I have to say. But again, you got to give credit to where credit is due. And Baltimore and the Niners played a great game. Had me jumping up and down in the seats, yelling and screaming. I have fun, good times and bad. But in the end, what happened is what happened. I just hope, calls would be called more evenly. It's almost as if the Niners were playing without cleats, while Baltimore's were playing with cleats on grass or something. But anyway, it is what it is.